Hi, I am the Nancy Drew Fan 1, and I am playing Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. Ooh-wee-oo. This is part 6. If you haven't seen the other parts, you might want to see them. Now, we just ended where we have all 12 of our bugs. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And as you probably know from my last part, I always check the PDA before I do anything. Now, if you'll just wait a few moments while I check it. Wow, we sure got a lot of stuff since the last time. Let's go ahead and finally get to priming that pump. Because, well, we don't want to dehydrate Nancy now, do we? No, we do not. So let's go ahead and prime the pump. Does anyone remember how to prime the pump? Check the ranger station, it'll have the information you need. Or you could watch this video. If I were you, I would watch the video. I think it's a pretty amazing. I'd better wait until daylight. Amazing video. Sorry, I always gotta say what Nancy says. Alright, so let's change it to morning, because apparently it won't let me pump the water during the night, which is probably really dangerous. I guess. I don't know. What if there's a fire during the night? Okay, never mind. And let's, pour the water into that little hole there. And let's make sure, before we start pumping any water, that the bucket is on the ground. It is. Therefore, let us pump the water. Twinkle sound. Twinkle, 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 twinkle. Alright, now let's take our little vial, that's hammers, a vial here, and get some water. I don't need water right now. Water? Nancy, you're going to dehydrate and you're going to be sorry you poured all that water out. Well, I guess we haven't tested it yet. Still. Alright. So, let's go ahead and... let's go ahead and get the sandpaper to fix the stuck dog figure. Remember, we had already asked Emily for sandpaper, and she said that Red Knot just done cleaned her up. So let's go and talk to Red Knot. Even though we've probably been annoying the heck out of him, he'll probably be fine. Alright. And hopefully he'll give us some. He'll probably make us do some sort of assignment, you know? That's just what happens. But then again, that wouldn't be fair after all the bait and all the birds, and, you know, I just want some sandpaper. How's the bird watching coming along? I'm sorry to keep bugging you, but I need some sandpaper. Emily said you might have some. Here, take it and scram. I was just about to call in a meadowlark. That was always Ruth's favorite. Was Ruth your wife? Good heavens, no. My wife had no patience for birding. Ruth was my dog. Border collie. She'd hear a meadowlark, and by golly, her ears would perk, and she'd cock her head, and she'd just come as close to smiling as ever a dog could. Do many people around here own dogs? Not really. Most people don't bother. The place is surrounded by parkland, and Ranger Acres just loves enforcing the leash laws. Tweet, 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 tweet. There it is again. Take your sandpaper and go sand something, okay? Thank goodness for meadowlarks. Alright, so let's take our sandpaper and go sand something. A wink, a wink. I know you can't see me, but I'm winking. Just pretend. Just pretend. Alright, so remember it's in the cabinet above the couch. You don't want to forget that, otherwise you'll be pretty lost. And it is the Iggy one. The Iggy one. So let's put the sandpaper on there, you know. And hopefully we'll be able to move it now. Now I believe that one goes right, and that one goes left, and this one goes forward. You know what? Maybe not. Maybe I got Ippy and Xander mixed up. Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, I misled you. But we can't go over there, because look, we do not want to walk over that. Otherwise you will fall and then Nancy will go like, ah! We don't want that. So let's find more boards. I bet you were wondering what all those stray boards were for. Well, it looks like we only have 1, 2, but we need 3. So how much more? This doesn't look very safe. How much more do we? It's still not fixed. How much more do we need? Do the math. 3 minus 2 is 1. The last one is under this blue tarp over here, by a bunch of other rotten floorboards. But of course, those look too rotten. But of course we can't use those because, according to Nancy, they're too rotten. So let's go ahead and fix that floorboard so we can explore that whatever's behind that secret door. Let's get some hammer and nails so they won't move or anything. Alright. That just doesn't look like a good hammering job to me, but of course Nancy must be excited. Alright, let's go ahead and go down this staircase. This reminds me of the staircase. I wonder what that is. It's like it's making a long way. What? Secret cellar? No way! Squeak, 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 squeak. I wonder what that is. This is interesting. It could be mice making that sound. It's a safe. It's blocked. How do we get it unlocked? Well, let's see. What do we have in our inventory here? We got a pen. It looks like a tiny hole. Okay, so maybe it's not the pen. Maybe it's a screwdriver? It looks like a tiny hole. Guess it's not the screwdriver. I don't think we have what we need yet. So, I guess we'll just squeak, 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 move on. Alright, so let's just leave then. Oh, here's a piece of paper. Thoughts on William Akers? I wonder if he's related to Jeff Akers. The only person Malone trusts. That's interesting. If he is related to Jeff Akers, and Jeff Akers hates Malone so much, well, at least he seems to imply to. I don't know. Maybe we should find out who the woman is. But before we do, I'm going to have to end this video. I'm really sorry, but this is it for this video, so I just want to thank you for watching.